Hey guys, welcome back to Whitty's Gear Reviews. Now this could be a Whitty's Gear Review and a Whitty's Outdoor Adventure. I guess let's call it a crossover, because this could go either way. Either one of those two forums that I'll be doing here in the future, some backpacking, hiking, and camping, but also my Whitty's Gear Reviews. Now, during Black Friday, I was looking at some stuff for a camping trip we have coming up. We're going to Big Bend next year in April. I'm going to do a 7-dayer. But anyways, I was looking at REI just for Black Friday, REI Co-op, and I came across this. And when I saw the price, I automatically jumped over to Amazon because I've seen this knife before. Went to Amazon, and of course, $75 on Amazon, right? Well, that's not what I got it for, and I want to share this knife because it is a good EDC fixed blade. Wait till you see it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's more of an EDC blade than it is a hiking blade. Like that little topo pattern on there. But it is a flicker feather. So it's a lightweight knife that's made for backpacking. Guys, there is a lot shoved into this little blade. You got a VG10 steel. Nice slim handle. You got that blue micarta. I think it's micarta. I need to double check that.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Well, it doesn't say. It's either micarta or G10, but it feels like micarta. Anybody that has one of these, let me know. I'm just searching it through the description. I thought it said it on the box, but it does not. But what it does say, which are some pretty interesting features of the knife, is, for one, you do have a Kydex sheath. Like I said, the blade material is VG10. You have a HRC of 57 to 60. Overall, the blade length is 2.38 inches. The knife length, tip to tail, is 6.33. With the sheath, you're looking at 7.06. It weighs 4.2 ounces. Handle thickness is 0.50, and the blade thickness is 0.113. Now, how does this fit in an EDC world? Well, you can already see on the top, it's got a furrow rod. Right here, knife sharpener, Kydex sheath, place for lanyard to put around your ankle or wear it as a neck knife. You've got a 115 decibel whistle built on the end. Then you get into the blade itself. The chisel point. Super sharp chisel point. So not only can you use this to scrape, you can also cut with it. You've got that nice jimping across the top. And anybody that's probably been camping has heard of the brand, right? And some of you may have heard of the brand, but it's more of an outdoor equipment brand, which is Outdoor Element. They make a lot of camping gear. But this is a knife. Nice, not a knife. We know it's a knife. But it's a nice feeling knife in the hand. And it's so multifunctional, and it's lightweight. I mean, that thing is a slicer. And you'll see what I paid for it right here. $36.93. I wanted to confirm, because I hate... As of time that we filmed, it is $36.93. That $49.95 is a sale price. And then it's an extra 20% off of that. Which makes it great. And then they send you one of these, so if you sign up for text alerts, which you sign up and then you can cancel it, you get another 20% off your next purchase if you buy something. But yeah, $36.93. I'm like, okay, I'm interested. We'll try it out. Now, will it cut? I would imagine it will. Yeah, it feels super sharp, but let's shave some paper and we'll see. Compared to other knives, what we think. All right, let's try it on for size, see what we got here. This is about the worst paper. There we go. Now that I'm on a good part of paper that's not all bent up. It is a sharp knife. But you've got to look at this knife as a whole because it's not it's thick in the grind. Because you have that chisel grind on there. Right? So it's kind of like a super steep Scandi grind. But it's super sharp, cool little knife. I think you could use it for all kinds of things. Like I said, I love the jimping, love the stonewash finish on that knife blade. Love the finger choil up at the front. It just locks you in perfect in this position right here. And it's not uncomfortable flipping it over, putting your thumb underneath the blade like that, and scraping with it. Guys, I just think for the money, cool little knife. Let's try the whistle out. Super loud. Love the sheath. Love that you can sit here and sharpen your knife on there. You have the ferro rod, and I forgot to mention, there's one other feature, which makes it a multi-tool knife. You can see right there, 1/4 inch. So you can put a 1/4 inch bit in there, or take off a 1/4 inch nut. It would hold a 1/4 inch bit. Of course, you want to have the sheath on, but why that's there is so you can take your ferro rod off. That way, you can replace it. Or they show a reverse carry option. Or a reversed option. You probably don't want to carry it that way, but that's so you don't mess up your sheath when you're striking this thing. And this is a 90-degree spine, guys, so just get on there. I'm not going to burn my table up, but I'm pretty sure it's a decent ferro rod. But anyways, guys, what do you think? Multi-tool knife from a well-known camping store. I'm sure most places have them. Like I said, you can find this on Amazon, but when I looked at it on Amazon, it was about $75. Cool little knife. Great lockup on this sheath. Do love the Kydex sheath. You have that nice little clip on the back there. Great retention. It's going to hook really good to molly. Hook really good to a backpack strap. Anything like that. You hear that nice retention. So it's got a little bit of play this way, but none up and down. But this way, kind of going in and out, you can hear a little bit of a wiggle. But man, that thing's in there. You got to kind of press on it to get it out. But solid little knife. Great little multi-knife. Right? Only thing is you got to take this off, I guess, if you want to use your 1/4 inch there. But how often are you going to be taking your ferro rod off? Probably that one time you got to use it. But you can strike it like this. There's nothing wrong with that. But I guess it's so you could get it close down to your kindling. Right? You have it down there into your kindling, then you could strike it as opposed to sticking this in there and trying to strike it. But if you have some cotton balls or something like that with an accelerant, you could do it just like this. They'll light. But awesome little knife, guys. Love the way it feels. Love the price. Check them out if you're interested in something like this. Anyways, let me know what you think about the Outdoor Element Flicker Feather. Again, there it is, in case you want to get online and look at it. I will leave a link in the description. Just in case they're sold out at REI, I'll also leave a link in the description to where you can find them on Amazon. Anyways, guys, do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. Click all those notifications. 3 ways to support the channel. Whitty's Gear Shop. We got hats, we got shirts, we got koozies. Let me know what you think. Buy me a coffee, memberships. 3 great ways to help us out. I was excited about this knife. I ordered it for myself. Like I said, for an upcoming camping trip. I wasn't really looking for the knife for a camping trip. I was actually looking at some camping gear and ended up buying the knife for myself for Christmas. Merry Christmas. Anyways, guys, great present for that outdoor person in your life. Or something you could look at and tell your wife, I found something that I want. Put this in my stocking. Love y'all. See you on the next one.